This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network. And joining me right now is Dr. Thilo Senst. He is the chairman and CEO of GBLT Corp. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is GBLT on the TSX Venture and GBLTF on the OTCQB. And be sure to check out the GBLT presentation at our upcoming event, the SNN Network Canada virtual event, happening next week, January 6 and 7, 2021. To register and check out the GBLT presentation, go to canada.snn.network and click register. With that, Dr. Senst, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Robert, thanks a lot. Pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. So let's start. This is our first time doing an interview together. So I'd love to start off with a quick overview and history of the company, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot. So GBLT being founded in 2003. We are the successor of a photographic company, started in 1901. We are listed on the TSX-V since 2018. We are having primarily two segments, two categories. One is mobile energy, and the other one is personal protection healthcare. Under the mobile energy, we are having brands. We are using the licensing contracts of Aquaphotone of Kodak, and we are one of the biggest private label manufacturers here in Europe. And the personal protection we do mainly under the Dr. Senst brand. We pretty much supply the whole world. We have a global market. Our focus right now is, of course, the EMO markets, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. But we have strong ties to South America, Central America as well, and we're having Australia, United States, and Canada on our list for the next years.
Very good, Dr. Senst. So my next question for you would be, what would you say makes the company unique and different compared to your peers out there?
I think at the end of the day, we're having three advantages. One is, of course, our products. We're having really competitive products. We're having great products. We're having great consumables. We combine them with innovations. As a reference, for example, in the mobile energy sector, we're having lithium-based mobile storage systems under the Kodak brand, which will replace in a zero emission and environmentally friendly the fuel generators in the future. For the household products, or better said, the personal protection products, we have disinfection products which are effective up to 10 days, other than all of our competition, which is just effective up to 10 minutes. So we're having high quality products with innovative, unique selling points for the final customer. The second advantage is, of course, our state-of-the-art supply chain. We have a flexible supply chain. We have access to the biggest manufacturers in the world to get innovations on a really nutshell to our customers. Just as a reference, you see our personal protection, which we built up in a few months after we saw the demand. So I would pretty much say that we're having a state-of-the-art supply chain as one of our benefits. And the third advantage we're having is, of course, our customer base, our global network. Thanks to the licensing systems, we have a global network. We have access to nearly all mass merchandise in the world. And because we're on the market since 2003, we already have a wide network of big customers where we can penetrate with more and more products in more and more countries.
So, to quickly follow up on that, I'm very curious to GBLT's business strategy, because it sounds like, you have the back end ready to go, and it's just a matter of, okay, well, what is the right opportunity to plug into our infrastructure to then result in revenues for the company? So can you elaborate a little bit more on the company's business strategy and how you then evaluate which verticals you want to go into to then, try and take advantage of?
Of course, yeah. I mean, we are consumer specialists, that's for sure. So we talk about products which never come back to us. We don't need any technical support. We don't have any callbacks or whatsoever. So we focus on strategic, important, standard consumables. Our heritage, as I said, being the batteries, the alkaline batteries. But you see the big mass merchandise in the world to compete against Amazon or this kind of online competition. They try to get more and more products from less and less vendors. So they want to have more products, but they have to have less vendors. So they're asking us, what do you have for us? And then we carefully check out our supply chain. And so we noticed that the health market gives us a nice additional opportunity. We're having access and we're having patents on really great products. We see that the market is fragmented in most of the fields like masks. There is no global brand beside maybe 3M. So there's a lot of space in fragmented markets. Fever thermometers, another thing. So the pandemic has changed the whole behavior of the people. I think personal protection is getting more and more important. Even when Corona is gone, there will be something different. But the sensitiveness is much, much higher. So I think this product category is really, really important for the future. And we're trying to create an interesting product portfolio for our customers. The demand is excessive. I mean, we are really happy with this. The demand is really overwhelming. But again, coming back to our supply chain, thanks to the fact that we have patented technology with state-of-the-art certificates. So this gives us an easy access to the market.
Very good. And what's your background? I mean, how'd you come into all this?
My background is I'm a doctor in law, so I started as a judge, so something totally different. But in 1996, I entered a photographic company, which in a pretty short time bought over and was the main shareholder. The photographic industry is, of course, not existing anymore. As you probably know, you know all the stories about Kodak, Konica, Polaroid, Fuji. So no color negative films anymore. But of course, it was a strong base. I mean, my former factory was created in 1901, and we could shift a lot of customers from the good old color negative to our mobile storage systems or to our mobile energy, because batteries and films being not too far away, we could use the same channels. And I think the consumer imaging is shifting more and more to a consumer electronic industry, and we followed this trend.
And Dr. Senst, I have to ask, because we're going to be putting this up on the event website, and you might get this question during your presentation, but what would you say is the number one question that investors like to ask you? Maybe we can address it right now.
The number one question is, honestly spoken, what they expect from our stock price, what I expect from our stock price. But when it comes about the products, I think the most of the people are really keen about the mobile storage system. It's a brand new technology. It's lithium-based technology. Lithium technology right now is really exciting. And we thought, why you should use lithium just for cars or for mobile phones? There should be something in between. So I think we create with this product a lot of new possibilities. It's a kind of game changer for us. As I said, it can replace generators, but it could be used as a special benefit for standard, for camping, for outdoor. So it's really, really nice, adventurous product, which I think most of the people are interested to get more information about this. And on the other hand, of course, healthcare, personal protection is right now on top of the list of most of the investors and most of our customers. So jumping into this category with great products is definitely something where the people like to get more information from me.
Very good. Yeah, that stock price question. Anybody listen? Don't ask CEOs with the stock price question. Just ask about what running the business. All right. At the end of the day, it's all you can do.
Yeah, I do my best. I'm really excited about what we're doing. I'm really optimistic about our future, our products. I'm really, really excited. But of course, some things I cannot influence, but I think we are on the right track when it comes about the success of our company.
Very good. Well, let's close it out here. From what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now for 2021?
I think we have no specific, honestly spoken. I mean, the mobile storage systems, of course, are new, innovative. So they are the crown of our mobile energy activities. So I think with our core business, the mobile energy as said, when we talk about alkaline batteries, we still have a lot of potential. Duracell has been just recently bought 2 years ago by Warren Buffett. Varta has been taken over by Energizer. So we see a strong consolidation in the market. Right now, our brand, Agfa Photo, is pretty much the only global German brand. So we have high potential there. So I think that our core business is a nice volume driver and a nice door opener. When it comes about margin, I think, of course, mobile storage systems will give us a nice push in margin because it's a really new product. We don't have too much competition, so we can pretty much having a strong influence on the price out there on the market. And of course, the PPE, the household protection, we noticed that with our supply chain, we're having the right products and we're having the right prices. So probably I would say right now we are one of the most competitive companies in this market field. So I think that even with the personal protection, we're looking into a tremendous future.
Very good. Well, with that, Dr. Senst, where can my audience go and find more information about GBLT Corp?
When it comes about our corp structure, people can refer to GBLTcorp.com. There you see everything about the shareholder structure and our holding structure. And when you really look at the engine where our heart is, you look better at GBT-international.com. This is where our products are, and from there you'll be linked to other pages which we own and which we're using for the market.
Very good. Well, Dr. Senst, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you soon.
Robert, thank you very much. Appreciate your time, and have a great 2021 as well.
Let's for everybody watching.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Thank you very much and have a great day. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, you too.